all the principles of Islamic finance lie in basically in the Quran and the Sunnah, which is the example of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. From both of them, basically, the Sharia was derived, and the principles of Islamic finance were established and developed regarding their implementation and application in the modern banking life, which, as we know, all Islamic banks use those Islamic principles, which were used at the time of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. For example, the principle of mudaraba was used by the Prophet himself when he used. By the way, just to explain mudaraba, it's basically a profit-sharing agreement where two parties get into a partnership to undertake a business or trade. One party will provide the capital and the other party will provide their expertise to invest this capital. Then they will share the profit generated according to a profit-sharing ratio agreed in advance. This principle was used by the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ himself. In the past, he used to act as a mudarib, or the fund manager of this trade, taking the capital or the goods of other people, trading with it, and then share the profit with them. So those or other principles like mudaraba also were used. Some new principles were engineered and developed recently with approval of contemporary Islamic jurists in order basically to address requirements for new financial products that can be offered by Islamic banks. There are also principles in Sharia in order to address any new issue, for example, like ijtihad, which is an individual interpretation of a qualified scholar, ijma, which is the consensus of qualified scholars, and qiyas, which is the analogical reasoning based on an established precedent, in order to address any new issues, which those instruments are used by the Sharia scholars as part of the founding principles of Islamic finance to develop the approach used by Islamic banks and address any issue that might arise now or in the future.